Welcome back to this week's edition of Carolina Kart Scene, episode number 52. We'll talk about a new racetrack in Georgia. We'll talk about a lot of different racing across North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and of course a couple of different series that are starting up this particular weekend. And as always, thank you for everybody that has subscribed. I think we're well over 440, I believe, so thanks to everybody. If you haven't had a chance to like or subscribe to the channel, definitely do so. It helps out tremendously. So with that, let's get into it. In racetrack news, 221 Speedway in Wren, Georgia is putting together a really nice facility. There's been a lot of action on their Facebook page of updates about the racing surface, towers, concession stands, all kind of different things that they're putting into the racetrack. They've also talked about a little bit the tire, the rules, the classes going to be run. So definitely, hopefully, they'll be able to run here soon. And if they do, or when they do, we'll definitely keep you up to date and see what's running and in that area. So definitely check out their Facebook page, 221 Speedway, and good luck to them. First racetrack I want to talk about is Liberty Raceway Park, Staley, North Carolina. They'll be running on March 23rd with gates open up at 10 a.m. with prices start at 12. A lot of different guaranteed money on the line: Clone 390, 425, Champ Karts, Clone Heavy 375, so they've got a lot of great racing on the line. They'll also have a lot of junior classes to car classes that are going to be up, so definitely come and check them out. And if not, they do have a very active Facebook page where they actually broadcast the races live throughout the day and everything. So again, gates open up at 10 where prices start at 12. Next run in North Carolina is Triple T Raceway in St. Paul's, North Carolina. They'll be putting on the first race of the GOAT Series, and they'll actually be broken up into the Southeastern schedule. So this will be the first race of the Southeastern schedule between Triple T, Callahan, Paradise, Tri-County, and then back to Low Country. Gates open up at 9 a.m. with prices start at 11 a.m. A lot of different classes. Reaper tire rule is in effect for all classes. They got Pro Clone Heavy, Super Heavy, All Pro, Clone Heavy points, all down to the line. Junior classes, Hobby classes, Hobby Champ 425, Amateur. So definitely almost any class that you can think of, you can probably run multiple times on the night. They also have a red plate in those with a little bit of a difference in their rules. So definitely check those out. So again, Triple T Raceway in St. Paul's, North Carolina, just off of I-95. Gates opening up at 9 a.m. with practice start at 11 a.m. Next up, running in North Carolina is B&B Kartway in Dudley, North Carolina, close to Goldsboro, North Carolina. They'll be running on March the 23rd with a lot of different classes on the line. They had a really big showing the last time they ran on Friday night due to a lot of the tracks in the area are canceling due to rainouts. And so hopefully the racers will come back realizing this is a great facility and a great track. There's a lot of, I posted a video, Frank's Outdoor Life posted a video of this track, so if you haven't had a chance to come out, definitely a great opportunity to come out, tailgate, and have some fun and watch some racing. I'm not 1% sure on what time gates open and practice starts. In the past, it was 10:30 and 12 o'clock for practice, but they have not made an official announcement, so definitely check out their Facebook page on B&B Kartway for any updates. Next up, running in North Carolina is Albemarle Speedway in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, in the northeastern portion of North Carolina. They'll be running on March 23rd as part of their season open warm-up. If you've been following on their Facebook page, they've had a lot of work by their membership group that has done a lot of great improvements to the track and to overall upkeep and maintenance of that track. Looks like gates open up at 9 a.m. with pre-tech at 10 and practice start at 12. This is a Maxxis and Pinks and Blues only event, so definitely get them ready and hopefully you have a good time racing. Lastly, North Carolina, Bear Creek Raceway Park in Dobson, North Carolina is racing on March 23rd. They did not get a chance to race last time because of a lot of the rain in the area and just way too much rain at the racetrack. So on the 23rd, they're actually having a Warrior Madness trifecta they're going to have. This is a really neat opportunity. If you've never got to see these guys run, definitely a good opportunity to come out and have some fun, watch them run and everything. Gates open at 10 a.m. with racing start at 5 p.m. Now, Karts are not going to be running on this particular night, but they have posted on their Facebook page that after the regular show, they will allow for testing on that night. So if you haven't had a chance to race this track and you're looking to race a little bit more, it's a great opportunity to come out and put some laps behind you so that you're prepared. So again, gates open up at 10, practice start at 5. First racetrack running in South Carolina we'll talk about is Warrior Creek Speedway in Gray Court, South Carolina. They'll be actually running on March the 22nd on Friday night with gates opening up at 5:30 and practice start at 7:30. Looks like they're going to be running Clone Maxxis 325, 350, 375, 425. They'll also have 3 different treaded classes, lady treads, and also junior classes. So hopefully you can get out. Again, gates open up at 5:30 and practice start at 7:30. First racetrack we'll talk about in Georgia is going to be Dogwood Speedway in Chatsworth, Georgia. They'll be racing on March 23rd. Gates open up at 2 p.m. with practice start at 4 p.m. I'm not seeing the exact lineup of the racetrack of what they're going to be running on that day, but they have been running a lot of the traditional classes you do see at a lot of different racetracks. So hopefully you can get out, run with them, have some fun, and definitely a great racetrack. Gates open at 2 p.m. with practice start at 4. Next up in Georgia is High Rev Speedway in Nashville, Georgia. They'll be running a part of their Rev Point Series on March 23rd. Looks like gates open up at 12 or practice start at 3. A lot of your traditional classes, they also have Run What You Brung, rookie and junior classes, Stock Predator, Pro Light, Pro Medium, Pro Super Heavy. So definitely a lot of good different classes on the line. Give you an opportunity to run a lot of different times on the track. So hopefully you can get out and go run with them and have some fun or come out and spectate.